Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. I've been wanting to talk about this actually for quite a while, ever since I had this dream. You orcs, you motherfucking piece of shit. What was the dream that I had? The dream that I had like last year, it stuck with me for quite a while. Because obviously it was real, and I knew what it was. Once I woke up from that dream, I was like... So if anyone tells me, oh, you should be... Don't say this and that about these orcs, I'm like, I can say what the fuck I want. Why? Because they fucking slaughter us. Alright? Yes, I had a dream of these motherfuckers literally slaughtering us. And they were having fun, laughing, us running and them chasing us with fucking chainsaws. I'm not playing with you. When I saw that shit, when I fucking saw that shit. So what happened in the dream? I ran. I ran my ass off. But the thing is, you know how you see dreams? I mean, you know when you have a dream, but you're in this perspective, like the godlyhood perspective, and then all of a sudden you see yourself there running and everything like that, but you also in that perspective also. That's what happened to me. I couldn't do anything about it, but I was stuck there too. It was almost like the time when it's almost like when that whole slavery happened in this planet. When these motherfuckers try to, when they were trying to enslave us and shit like that, and our minds were way different before we, when we fell and shit like that, and they took advantage of that shit. That's the dream that I had. Guys, I saw people hanging, literally, like a cross. I'm not fucking with you. They were literally hanging in fucking woodsheds, in shit inside woodsheds, guys. When I tell you I was like in a farm type shit, I was in a farm, and the house was literally fancy. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful fucking goddamn house. But all you hear was fucking chaos and destruction and shooting and fucking people screaming, little kids screaming, women screaming, men fucking trying to fight off and shit, men running and women running and children running. Every person, every man for themselves, basically. And all you see these motherfuckers are, with a fucking chainsaw and shit. I was gunning, well, motherfucker was literally chasing me with a fucking chainsaw. Alright? Went all around his fucking place, I guess. Not his house, the land. Because it was all like, there was some trees there, but overall it was still a landscape of grass. And a little house. I mean, it's a big house, but still a house, And then all the way over there, woods. Look, a long time ago, I've always heard that these motherfuckers always used us for sport. And not to say they still not doing it. I mean, it's over now because the shit that they're going through right now. They can't do that shit anymore. Especially what's around this planet. They have to leave now. Alright? Maybe they could have done that shit in 2019, but once 2020 hit, they couldn't do that shit anymore. Hell, they probably couldn't do that shit in 2016 or some shit. I don't know. I'm just guessing at that point. But instead of just guessing, how about you know? So, when this dream happened, I knew deep down, even my subconscious told me, this is what they did to you. You were there when they fucking slaughtered your ass. You know how many fucking corpses I've seen in that dream? Don't tell me these orcs love you. Fuck you. I saw my friends. I saw my family. I saw everyone in that dream getting fucking slaughtered. Did that happen to you? I kept running. I don't even know what fucking happened. The next thing I know, it was fucking sweating and shit like that. Like that zombie dream that I had like years ago. years ago. That's when I first started getting more in tune with myself, and then I started having that dream. That was years ago, like I say 2013 or 2014 or 15, one of those 3 years. So understand and understand this, guys. This really happened, okay? This is real. This has happened, and these motherfuckers always do it, all right? They will always do it to all people, all right? They always do it to little kids, too, all right? There's stories, there's books about, like, hey, having a white man capturing a few people, letting themselves fucking free, then they find out they're in an island, and they fucking there to get slaughtered. Sound familiar? Have you seen those movies before? God. And most people are like, oh no, you just see all of this, and then it gets stuck in your subconscious, and then you have the dream. Do you understand and understand what dreams are? When you see certain things, it triggers a memory inside your subconscious. That's why you have these dreams. Okay? It doesn't happen all the time, because you're still traveling in the cosmos and shit. You know? But when that shit happens, don't fuck with me when it comes to that shit. Okay? Some of our brothers and sisters had the same dream, and no one probably doesn't believe them. Or they probably didn't tell no one. Because they thought either it was a dream, or they thought that they probably thought they were crazy. And the thing is, this is not the first time I had this dream. It isn't the first time. The time that I'm telling you that I had this dream is literally the second time that I had this dream. And that was last year. The first time I had it, you know, I really didn't think about it all that much, to be quite honest. I thought it was like, you know, I was still eating meat around that time. So maybe I was just like, all right, maybe, you know, stop eating meat and shit like that. You know, that's when I started getting more of like, maybe I should stop eating meat, you know. So, and then I still had that dream. That's how I knew that, oh no, this is bigger than just eating that meat. This is bigger than that shit. This is my past life type shit. And they fucking slaughtered me, basically. Or the people that I fucking knew. It doesn't fucking goddamn matter, because I had to die anyways to reincarnate, right? Right? You had, same thing with yourself. You had to die in a previous life to you reincarnate here today. Right? 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 Of course. Right? There's a whole movie which I was going to see and I never fucking saw it. It's literally a movie where a guy, he's with his girl, right? And you think it's a love story when you see the trailer. And then she dies. And when he dies, he's a scientist. And she's like almost like a spiritual person in a way. But she's a scientist also. But he believes more in science and faction, all that shit. He doesn't believe in supernatural and shit like that. But then when his woman dies, he starts opening up to it because he misses her. And then he finds out that the eyes are connected to the soul, right? He goes to a different area of land, a different continent, literally, to find his woman from the eyes. If he can find a person that has his woman's eyes, that's her by reincarnation. He was trying to find that proof. I haven't seen that movie. The trailer looks fucking good, to be quite honest. And if you've seen that movie, tell me if that movie's fucking good. And I'm telling you in a fucking entertainment way. I'm talking about knowledge base. Alright? Seriously. Because that shit looks... when I saw that trailer, I was just like... And that trailer was old. Old. And I'm surprised, like... recently I got like a comment on that. Well, recently someone talked to me on a comment video of it, I think. And when I saw that, I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen this trailer in a long time. I want to see it. Never saw it again. You know? And no one doesn't talk about that movie either. You know? I don't care if it is. I don't care if the general public think it's bad. The general public just wants something to entertain themselves so they don't have to fucking, I don't know, face what they need to face. That's why everyone's fucking crying and bitching around here and shit like that. Oh, did you take this? Did you take that? It's like, the fuck's wrong with you? Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. But, these energies that are coming in, these cosmic energies, I want to mention this. These cosmic energies that are coming in I don't know about you, but I've been feeling to the point of literally not giving a fuck to the extreme. To literally the extreme max. I have never I haven't been in this type of level before of literally not giving a rat's ass fuck. Because if you're an orc and you're destroying this fucking goddamn planet, oh my god, you better not get next to me. You better not. You better not. You better not. Because you being next to me, literally you will burn yourself alive just by you being next to me. Because the rage and fury that I have, oh my god, you have no fucking idea. Right? Because these motherfuckers, the way they weather-wise, that's what pisses me off, the fucking cold and shit like that. You orcs want to see a fucking pissed off dragon? Make it cold. I dare you. You. Oh my god, man. That time when it was really, really cold, I get to back to my story for a minute, my dream. But when it was extremely cold and your hands get red, basically, that's the type of cold that pisses me off so much that I just literally want to burn everything around me. I'm not because I'm cold, because I'm so pissed off that I don't even give a fuck. Oh, here it is. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Oh, got a rocket launcher. Grand Theft Auto type style. I don't give a fuck. That's how pissed off I get. Are you kidding me? And then you guys want to fucking say that this is natural. Fuck you. You mean to tell me it's natural while literally plants are dying and trees from their leaves are falling. I remember telling my friend this, telling them about the same thing with the Antarctica, the ice capsules are melting. I'm like, it's bad and shit like that. I'm like, okay, so how are you gonna stop the ice? He's like, you know that meme when the girl's like this and the woman's like, that's the exact face that I fucking got. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. Because you don't know. You don't fucking know how to fucking stop melting the fucking ice, right? No one does, right? Because it's not supposed to be here. God. You guys are idiots. The only way you can think of is literally cool the planet. But that's bad, right? Now you're thinking that's bad. Dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfuckers. Idiots. Fucking idiots. That is to the point of me not giving a fuck. That's the point. And that's why, look, I understand and overstand, like, if you're going to hang out with someone and they're dumb, they don't know what the fuck's up, just don't tell them. Don't tell them. I had, yes, arguments with people, and my friend too, about the shit that I know because I'm connected to the planet, and I literally know that, dude, the fucking, but you know what? Agreed. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Because I'm not going to fucking tell someone the truth if they're not fucking don't see it, if they don't fucking goddamn plant their fucking feet and connect to nature. That's not my fault. That's your fault. That's your fucking fault. If you don't see what's happening around this planet, if you don't think that, oh, those are not chemtrails, it's just coming from the plane, fuck you. Fuck you. You deserve every bad thing that's going to happen to you. Then you're going to be like, oh, I don't believe in God, fuck this. Yeah, fuck you. Because you're God. You saying fuck God? Well, then fuck you. Fuck you. Because you're saying fuck you to yourself. You're not saying fuck you to the mother cosmos. You think the universe is a man? You dumb motherfucker. The universe will never be a man, all right? The universe is feminine, and she will always be feminine, all right? She's a pissed off feminine being, all right? She's only pissed off because of what's happening to her babies. She won't be the extreme pissed off the way I am, all right? Because when you connect to the planet, you feel her rage, you feel her fury, you feel the way I'm fucking bringing out to you. That's why in my old YouTube videos, some people were like, why are you so angry? I'm all like, shut the fuck up. How about you connect to the planet and tell me if you're not fucking extremely angry, you want to fucking bust some heads. Alright? Because this is what this dream did. See how I suck around to that? You mean to tell me that I'm supposed to lay back when I had a dream of literally seeing my brothers and sisters getting slaughtered by these fucking goddamn white people, these fucking goddamn orcs, and they're fucking laughing and hanging us to fucking dry. Putting literally buckets under us so they can fucking feel the blood and shit. This isn't something you see in fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Why do you think they keep making these movies? There's so many Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Why? There's so many cannibalism movies. Why are they still making them? Because they're telling you it, dude. They're telling you what they do. They're telling you that we did this to you motherfuckers and you still watching it. And you don't remember. What an idiot. That's it. That's how they are. They always been like that. And they always will be like that. I don't give a fuck if you are with an orc or married with an orc. They are like that subconsciously and they'll always be like that. And they will treat you like a piece of shit. Alright? Don't say they don't. Because some orcs might say that shit. Then you hang out with them, right? Then all of a sudden, they want to say something fucking racist because what? Yeah, they think, you see how that is? They want to be all high and mighty and shit like that. Bitch, fuck off with that shit. Here's a little story. There was, what is it? A sister, her cousin, like, you know, her family married, like, you know, white people and shit like that. But the sister, and it's funny too because the sister was dating my friend, and I was hanging out with her cousin, which was white and shit like that. And we were all hanging out and shit like that. And then he talked shit. Like he got she got pissed off because he was being stupid and shit like that, and she just told him off because he's just being a fucking goddamn orc. And me and my friend just look at him like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking dumbass piece of shit? And then he just calls her out of like some, you know, racist slower time shit. And I'm just looking at him like, you dumb mother. Yo, she destroyed his ass. She destroyed his ass. She destroyed his ass. You see how this is? They want to hang out with you 1 minute, and then all of a sudden when you piss them off, they want to fucking say shit. You see how this is? You see how this fucking goddamn is? No, you see how this is. Some of them want you to be friends, but then all of a sudden, once you piss them off with just something, because they were in the wrong, automatically they want to fucking put you down. Oh, fuck you, nigga, and shit like that. I'm like, I am a naga. Fuck you. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Once you sit in your fucking goddamn corner and eat shit, because that's what you are, pig. Alright? Seriously. Fucking seriously, man. And most people are like, look, I understand your anger, your frustration. If I had a dream about that, I would too. The time is going to come. The time has already come for these orcs to literally be gone. And we're going to find every last orc around this galaxy. You would never reincarnate. You would never... you can't even fucking... you would never do what you did ever again. Because beings like me will make sure you will never do what you do ever again. Okay? There's a reason why Mother Cosmos literally made sure that you motherfuckers never come back again when this is done. And also, she also made sure that once you guys are literally done, gone, you guys can't even fucking talk. You guys can't even fucking talk to us. You can't even touch us or anything like that. You just be a memory. And that's all you will be, a memory. And the thing is, once every generation goes by, guess what? You're going to be forgotten. People will remember you. They'll be like, oh, yeah. You know, people will know back the history, the tablets and all that. We'll put these in tablets, of course. You know, future generations will know this. What happened on this day? What happened on these times? All right? It's already been written anyways. Some people say that. And I won't be surprised if it is being written. Why wouldn't it be? You know? So, when the new generation sees this stuff, they know. They would know. And if they see these motherfuckers again, they will automatically destroy them. And if not, the planet will, before they fucking step in and see us. Then we just see their corpse, literally ash. Just ash. Because that's all they can be. Have you seen The Dark Crystal? The show and movie? Jim Henson pointed that out, man. Jim Henson point everything out in that shit. Right? Watch the original Dark Crystal. Right? It's about it's literally about Sumerian and Atlanteans, to be quite honest with you. It is. It really is. It's a really not just a great movie, but it's also in tune and spiritually. If you really look at that movie in a way, like not entertainment, honestly, it's it's just so good. It's just really fucking good. That's why I love the Matrix 4 movie. I just love it. And Don't Look Up. All these movies that are recently coming are just bangers. They're just literally bangers. They just, not to say all these movies that I don't have on my shelf either are not bangers either, but the ones that are coming out now are just becoming more bangers and more bangers and more bangers and more bangers. And have you noticed that some people are just like, want to complain about it? I mean, it's always happened, so, you know. But always pay attention to that shit. That's why I always do. Ever since I became more in tune and spiritual with myself, I just decided to just know what was going on. And when I found this out about what they did, look, I've been told by what they did to us, but having a dream of it is a whole different aspect, because you experienced it, okay, in a past life. If any of my brothers and sisters have had similar dreams to this, tell me, because this shit, to be honest, guys, when I woke up from that dream, I literally wanted to not go to classes. Literally, like, I did not want to. Look, most people are like, "Oh, that's racist and shit." No, I'm gonna say this right now. I did not want to see any Caucasians after that dream. I was so pissed off. I was so livid that anything that I fucking do, I'll be locked. I probably will just move an inch, just probably smoking weed, and I'll be locked up just because how pissed I am. Some people still don't understand how much our anger really fucking affects this shit. I don't know what's wrong with you people. You have no idea how much anger, you have no idea how much fury we possess and what we can do to bring this fucking system like that. But yeah, you want to listen to these people and be like, oh, you know, don't be evil, don't be mean, don't be always be good, always give handouts to people. You mean to you and not to my people? Pay attention. It's almost like what Kalai say. Pay attention to your race, not mine. Thank you. Why should I pay attention to the Caucasian race? To be honest, I never have. I mean, I'm Afro-Hispanic. No shit, I would. Why would I? What the fuck? No, no, seriously, man. Like, I'm laughing because I'm like, come on, man. At that point, if you don't understand that, come on, guys, come on. So that's it. I think that's it. That's all. I just wanted to get this out of my chest. It is, again, if you had similar dreams about this, tell me. Tell me if you had something similar. Did you see a guy running after you with a chainsaw? Which I did. And it was beyond horrifying. Not just because he was running me with a chainsaw. It's because every corner, dead bodies, people, our brothers and sisters hanging from a fucking goddamn tree, bleeding. You know how? Remember Ed Gein when he chopped that woman and it's like up to here and that? Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. And I'm just like, guys, every time I kept moving forward, it kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's why, this is why I have the rage and fury that I have right now. I'm to the point that even someone tries to even mess with me, if I don't know you, and I don't care about you and like care about you, like love you and want to spend time with you and take care of you and shit like that, or like see you as my equal or value you and some shit. Like if I don't see you that way, don't talk to me. Don't even breathe next to me. Because I am to the point of literally exploding. Literally. I want to scream so fucking loud. People don't know what. That's why in the Astral Realm, I scream. They can hear in the Astral Realm. They know my role in the Astral Realm. And they are terrified of that role. They all. Crying out loud. They see that. Okay? When I roll, I look like that. Right? That. And then I freaking like my nuclear breath comes, and then you know what have you ever seen like some well, my nuclear breath literally becomes like almost, it looks like spirits coming out of my mouth basically like that, but it's atomic breath, but they're also their own being, so they could come out of like the atomic breath, almost like those ghosts in Dragon Ball Z when was it Gohan and Gotenks when they fuse together when they make that ghost. It's almost it looks similar to that, but it's all blue and greenish and everything like that, different types of colors on them, but like whitish still. It looks dope. If you saw that shit when I was if you see that shit in the Astral Realm, you'd be like, holy shit, that looks fucking dope. But for these orcs, it's terrifying because you know what they do? You know what it does? Those those little tiny individual freaking spirits that I nuclear breath out. You know what they do when they come out of that nuclear breath and come out of my mouth? If there's an orc nearby, they go right next to the orc and literally destroy them. No ifs, ands, or buts. They destroy them. Okay? And the thing is, I can always use that, those beings, basically, that I shoot out my atomic breath. I can also use them, to help my people. Like, I even, like, I remember astral projecting, I was doing that shit, and then I was, like, these orcs were, like, dying in front of me while I was doing that, literally. And I probably should draw a picture of it one day. But I think I have a similar picture of it here. But then I picked up the girl that I liked, but with one of the little spirits for my atomic breath. Picked her up and put her somewhere safe. That way none of these orcs can... It's almost like this. Like I was shooting nuclear breath like that, but instead of just... It used to be fire and smoke and shit like that, but now, since I've evolved and stuff like that, this has become like spirits. So imagine like little tiny spirits floating around literally as atomic breath, but they're like beings, so they can like do a whole bunch of shit to a person, It's I don't know. I can't explain it. If you imagine it and you see it, you'd be like, dude, what kind of ability is that? I'm like, I don't know. I just did it one day because I was so pissed off. And this is how you know some of your abilities, guys. This is why they don't want you to be pissed off. They don't want you to know who you are. You don't want, that Kundalini fire, that energy rises up. Okay? Seriously, it rises up. And I just came outside and I put something on the ground that I built and stuff. And I don't know, because I was wearing layers, but it wasn't that cold as they want it to be. Heck, yesterday it felt like spring. But that's it, guys. Just want to talk about a little bit of the dream that I had and some of the stuff that connect to the dream and some and other stuff that was on my mind. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this video, and if you experience what dream that I had, let me know. Maybe you were there or maybe I saw you, but I just kept running. And the thing is, like, I was not going to go anywhere because everywhere I went, I just saw my people just dying. And I'm not saying that the guy that was there, he wasn't the only one. No. There were women, and there were also children doing it. Don't fuck with me with this shit. There were kids killing kids. All right? The only way a Caucasian kid can know that is from their parents. Because when a baby's born, they don't know none of that shit, Caucasian or not. Seriously. It's true. I don't give a fuck what no one says. That's why a lot of people say that, oh, who influenced what you are, the way you were raised or the environment you were raised in. You see? Something I do talk about sometimes, and we talked about that in my classes a long time ago, and it is a big debate. It is. Because at the same time, you got to think, is it depend how you were raised, or does it depend on the environment? To me, it's depend how you're raised. Because the environment could suck. All right? But if you have loving people that care about you, family, friends, you look at everything that's all grainy and all that, you'd be like, I love it. You'd be like, nature. You know? It's like that. I don't know. Just trying to end it off with like a little happy sad note. I don't know why I was just going to say that. Happy note. Hopefully I made you smile or happy or something like that. With all the graininess I've talked about in this video. Oh god. I'll see you guys. Sorry.